Hi, Miss Alice. Earlier, you were saying na very adamant ka na hindi ka involved in any of the POGO businesses or anything so related to that, correct?
Your Honor, opo.
So basically, by 2023, dahil wala ka na sa QJJ Farm, ay hindi mo na pwedeng magamit ang pangalan ng QJJ Farm, anything that has to be linked to you, correct?
Ma'am, for the businesses po, I invoke my right against self-incrimination po.
Well, incorporate naman po to let the committee know, pag ganito, ibig sabihin hindi na siya kasama ng farm dapat kasi wala na po yung pangalan niya sa mga corporate documents. However, may isang KYC form ang China Bank, Know Your Customer, which everyone, if you have a bank account, ay ginagawa to yearly, diba? Pakita po natin. 2023, just to remind everyone, dapat wala na po si Miss Alice sa QJJ form. However, dito sa China Bank KYC form, dated 2024 ng February, nandito po ang name ni Miss Alice Lialgo. And nakasulat na siya pa rin, yung business name niya ay QJJ Farm. No. So, kahit na dapat hindi na siya involved sa QJJ Farm, ay mukhang gumagalaw pa rin to dahil nga municipal administrator siguro niya ang pinalit sa kanya, nakokontrol pa rin niya tong QJJ Farm. In fact, with this same bank account ng China Bank na nakapangalan kay Alice Go, do you confirm that in 2022, you wrote checks, 10 checks worth 10 million each to Baofu Development?
Ma'am, I invoke my right against self-incrimination po. Ang nakalagay po sa check is 2020.
2020, yes, 2020.
Still po, I invoke my right against self-incrimination po, ma'am.
But that is your signature.
Ma'am, I invoke my right against
We
self-incrimination.
have documents naman to show that that is the signature, and this is the bank account of Miss Alice Go. So nakaka-alarm na very simple na tao na farming ang kanyang business and nakapag-issue ng 10 checks na 10 million each, no, si Miss Alice to Baofu Land Development. You have another business called Q Seed Genetics Inc., correct?
Ma'am, for all the businesses po, I invoke my right po.
Okay. And the same, since public document naman to, it's almost the same. As you can see, Mr. Chair, and to the members, no, na still, it's the same people involved, which is also the same, na halos the same nakita natin sa 12 corporations earlier, as we've seen. For this one, sa QC, makikita na naman natin sa KYC documents, no, na siya rin lang nag-apply for the bank account. Miss Alice, correct? Do you know this document?
Ma'am, I invoke my right against self-incrimination.
So makikita naman po natin, same signature, her name is there. Essentially, parang ganito yung nangyayari sa kanyang mga businesses, sa kanilang mga businesses. Si Miss Alice talaga may hawak ng mga bank accounts. Siya yung nag-a-apply sa mga bank accounts. So siya yung naghahawak talaga, may access sa accounts ng mga different corporations with her name and her family's name.
For Baofu po, Your Honor, all the answers po may use against me in the court, I invoke my right.
Ang dalawang names po nakasama dun sa Baofu, pakita lang po natin, ay itong ang si Bao Yingling and si Ziyang Huang, which Miss Alice, you said kilala mo tong si Ziyang, tama?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, and bakit naman makikipag-ugnayan ka sa mga kriminal? Why do a business with them? Do you know that they are convicted?
Your Honor, as much as, honestly, regarding Baofu, ayoko na po talaga sumagot. Pero doon sa question nyo po, na bakit po ako nakipag-ugnayan sa mga kriminal, Your Honor, hindi ko po alam sila ay kriminal.
However, merong isang unified application form for business permit 6 days after the supposed divestment, named under Miss Alice Guo on the same land na doon sa Baofu. This is supposedly wala ka nang kinalaman sa Baofu, Miss Alice. 6 days after. Tama?
Your Honor, tama po.
And then, September 28, meron pang building permit na nasa pangalan mo rin. And nakasulat dito, yung owner is Alice Go / Baofu Land Development. So dapat hindi na pangalan mo lumalabas dito, tama?
Your Honor, hindi po ako gumawa ng building permit. And I have no idea na yung building permit po, nakalagay pa rin po sa pangalan ko after my divest po.
So, are you trying to say someone has been using your name?
Your Honor, regarding Baofu, I invoke my right against self-incrimination po.
Okay. In October 2021, October 25, 2021, there's also DNR Environmental Compliance Certificate issued by the DNR at nandyan din ang pangalan mo na with Baofu.
Your Honor, hindi ko rin po alam kung ba't andyan yung pangalan ko.
Well, nakasulat din naman dito na dun sa sworn accountability statement ng ECC that ikaw talaga ang owner nito. May July 21, 2022 also na building permit on the same, mayor ka na ba nito? July 2022. Mayor na po kayo nito, Miss Alice, no? At kayo pa rin ang nakasulat dito. Mayor na kayo. Kayo naman po nagsasign ng building permit. Hindi niyo po nakita na ang pangalan mo nandyan.
Your Honor, hindi po ako nag-sign ng building permit at hindi ko rin po nakita yan. Ngayon ko lang po siya nakita.
Ngayon mo lang nakita to. Nandyan yung pangalan mo. Ang dami naman pala nating dokumento pinapakita na nandyan yung pangalan mo at hindi mo po alam. So ang dami nangyayari pala under your corporations and under people using apparently your name or different signature na hindi natin malalaman dahil ayaw mong sabihin sa amin na lumalabas dito yung mga pangalan mo at hindi nyo po alam. Tama po.
Your Honor, regarding Baofu, I invoke my right against self-incrimination po.
So it's very alarming, Mr. Chair, no? Parang ang daming nangyayari na may mga gumagalaw na kahit nag-divest na po ng interest or ng shares itong si Miss Alice ay gumagalaw pa rin ng isang corporation with her name. And Mr. Chair, alarming din na ngayon po sinasabi naman po ni Miss Alice na hindi naman niya alam ang nangyayari. So just to summarize, despite the divestment in September 21, 2021 ni Miss Alice Go, nakapaggalaw under her name ang Baofu, which is the land where all these POGO operators have been found, Mr. Chair, na itong Unified Application Form of Business Permit, September 27, 2021, nandun sa pangalan ni Alice Go na dapat hindi kung nag-divest na po siya. Even September 28, 2021, yung building permit po, Mr. Chair, nandun pa rin yung pangalan niya as the owner of Baofu, pero nag-divest na po daw siya. Even the Environmental Compliance Certificate dated October 25, 2021, nandun pa rin ang pangalan niya kahit nag-divest po siya. Even dun sa sworn accountability statement, nandun nakasulat explicitly, siya din po ang owner. And ito, siya na po yung mayor nung panahon na nag-renew ng business permit ng Baofu, hindi pa rin niya alam na nandun rin yung pangalan niya, siya na po yung mayor doon. At na-renew pa rin yung business permit na ang pangalan niya nandoon as the owner ng Baofu. So, lahat to, Mr. Chair, it's alarming kasi sa mga abogado kasi, meron isang pagdating sa mga pieces of evidence, Mr. Chair, mas mabigat ang documentary evidence kaysa sa testimonial evidence. Dahil mas madali naman talagang mag-imbento, magsinungaling, or gumawa ng kung ano-anong kwento. At pag tinapatan na ng dokumento, na nandun yung pangalan, nandun ang signature, mahirap naman po yung tanggihan at mahirap sabihin na hindi nag-i-existo, Mr. Chair. Ang dami-dami natin pinakitang dokumento. And it's very alarming, no, that we see these documents, there is some denial or refusal to answer, Mr. Chair, on these documents we are presenting. Kasi siguro nakikita natin unting-unti ang katotohanan na Miss Alice Go really is involved with these POGO operations na kahit sabihin niya in public, nagpa-interview po siya at dito po ay mukhang hindi rin niya tayo sinasagot ng maayos even in the Senate kasi unting-unting napapakita natin ang katotohanan. Ang katanungan ko lang, Mr. Chair, kailan ba talaga magsasabi ng totoo itong si Miss Alice? No? Kasi nakakapagod na niloloko yung tayong Pilipino, niloloko niyo po yung Pilipinas. No?